Greetings and welcome, or welcome back as the case may be. Today I thought I'd indulge the question from one of my friends back when I first started doing this. They asked me to tell some stories from my family or from my past that might have influenced some of my writing. And today, hopefully, this will be on a Monday post because it brushes up against science. Because my daughter, once upon a time, was about 6 or 7 years old and asked a typical question for someone somewhere between about 3, 4, and 6, 7. She was riding with us. We lived in New Orleans at the time. And she asked why the sky was blue. And immediately, dear old Dad, me, launched into an explanation of Rayleigh scattering and bond lengths of the nitrogen, the N2 molecules and O2 molecules, and O3 ozone in the upper atmosphere, and just things like that. Went into all the details about what makes the sky blue. And if you want a video on that, let me know. Give me a comment. I'll do a video on why the sky is blue. Maybe I'll do that anyway. So I launched through this whole explanation, light scattering, the physics behind it. And at the end of it, my daughter sat in her little car seat and was absolutely quiet for a while. And then all of a sudden goes, "Mommy, why is the sky blue?" And my wife was refraining from busting out laughing and replied, "Because God made it that way, dear." To which I responded immediately with, "Yeah, that's what I just said." So there's some of the problems. There's a funny story. I do incorporate things like that. It's somebody giving a long explanation and then having someone else compact it down into something more understandable. That said, I'm usually pretty good about being able to do that. That's why we have the podcast, Cosmic Pie, where we do science communication, and I've gotten a lot better. I don't overwhelm people with, all the little details of why something goes on unless they ask. Or unless it's a video like this where I'm specifically saying, "Hey, I'm going to give you all the deets." So there we have it. There's a nice little clip, a nice little snippet from my past. I probably embarrassed my daughter if she watches this. But there we have it. So on that note, I'm going to bid you a good day. If you like this video, if you like the content, give me a comment, give me a like, give me a subscribe. I'd be happy to have you around. I'll be doing more funny stories from my past. But anyway, for now, have a good day. Goodbye. We'll see you next time.